Well, once we got down underneath that cobblestone, I just started punching another hole up top right corner. It's down, oh, a little over, just about 7 feet, a little bit beyond 7 feet. And I think it's bedrock. There's a big rock that we thought, but as I was cleaning around it, I ran into that same decomposing bedrock as in test pit 2. And from what I can tell, it looks like it's all connected, or that rock has been cemented into that stuff. You know, it's just hard to tell right now, but it's extremely hard. So we took the shop vac, or the gold vac. I broke up as much as I could around the rock. We've been collecting all that. We've got about a bucket and a half of gold vac material and about another bucket of material that we just kind of dug out of there. So, and I'm kind of worried that this is going to be loaded with gold. Because if it's loaded with gold, that means I got to dig this whole damn pit out and bench it. You know, at this point, I don't know, mixed feelings. That's a 7-foot hole if we have to get down there. So that means this hole is going to have to go out in all directions, probably another 3 feet. And then bench one side down so we can get up and out of it. We've done it before, but it's a bitch to do that for, you know, a few flakes of gold. You know, if we can take 2 ounces out of here, no problem. I mean, it even starts to get questionable for like a ½ ounce. That's pretty deep in through here. So we're going to go run this material and see what we find. Well, we just got done running 2 buckets that we've vacked up out of here and creviced and broke, and not a speck, nothing at all in it. So that kind of tells me that this just might be outside of the creek bed. The cobbles that were stacked up in here were probably stacked up over here outside of wherever the creek bed was that they were taking their material from. So it might be in this vicinity, but it's pretty deep. I'm guessing, you know, I don't know if that's concretized material over bedrock. It's hard, but it's really hard to kind of get down there and work anything out of it. I mean, 2 buckets, and there wasn't even color in it at all. There was just pure nothing. So, not sure what we're going to do here. I mean, we moved quite a bit of dirt to get, oh, I would imagine we got about maybe 4 grains, 5 grains. But that's just, that's part of being a prospector, right? Well, at least we know where their gold isn't. It's not in this hole, because all the way down it, we were sampling and panning. We even ran like 5 bucket runs, and we were just getting color, you know. So we kept going, and now it's at a point where it's so damn deep that you know, even if that was paying bedrock down below underneath there, I mean, that's 7 feet, maybe more than 7 feet down. So that's, again, a lot of material to move with a pick and shovel. I think we're going to go look for better paying ground where the gold is maybe a little bit easier. To the south of where this test pit is probably where the creek bed was. It would be my guess. Not sure. I could be all wrong. I could be moving in the wrong direction. But just based off what, you know, all 3 test pits have told me so far, the first 2, those are pretty much entailing. No cobbles, no big rock, no, you know, just material that they ran. So putting putting all 3 test pits together, what I think is that all the cobble that was stacked in here was taken out while they were getting their material. It was all fairly concentrated here in about a 12-inch layer. They took their material, you know, however, with a bucket, a mule or whatever, and they brought it over to the north where that existing creek is, or somewhere in that area. And when the water ran, they ran their material, minus all the big cobble. So that's why we're not finding any big cobble. That's why we're not finding any big rocks. And they probably just diverted the water over to the north side. And, you know, 50 miners up in here, there's probably a bunch of diversions going on, or maybe guys partnering up, who knows. But the one thing is we took 3/4 of an ounce out of that channel. So secondhand gold, or virgin ground or not, that was a pretty good producing pit on test pit 2. I'll have to think about it. We might go back into the creek. We've walked the creek. We've looked at a couple of areas. Even though it's tailings, you know, and as primitive as they were collecting their gold up here, you know, it might be more beneficial to go back into the creek. Because I have a feeling that if I continue to go south, it's going to be deep like this, or even deeper. So that's what we've got so far. 4 grains, 500 yards of material moved with the shovel. Beautiful.